Good morning. What a morning it is. Basically, what a night it was. And my preparation, I basically took from the keynote speaker yesterday, who says that the real insight moment comes when you take a hot shower. So last night I partied all night, and I trusted that the insight would come. Because the question was, what is the one theme that will lead the market research world to that goal that we've set out? Work ethically, work responsibly, and work creatively. And in the shower, it popped up to me. The one theme, that was not intended. The one theme, the one idea that I take from this Congress is trust. Esomar started out with a keynote speaker, a German banker. If there's one industry that is struggling at this moment with upholding trust, it's the finance industry. I think anyone can take a lesson from them in terms of what not to do. And actually, I still don't forgive them. It's too soon. And there's one big Belgian bank that actually ruined the lives of a lot of people. They were taken over by BNP Paribas. And the first thing they did was come out with a huge advertising campaign saying, we have €1 billion to invest in the economy. Who is going to trust these guys? Trust is the one theme I want to talk about. Trust is what we need to make the partnerships that the last keynote speaker talked about that are so needed to bring the world further. Trust is what we need to make those partnerships work. And I thank you, Dave, for the kind words, because no matter what I said yesterday, I think that the market research industry got a long way in trusting the advertising industry to work together. Trust is what brings innovation and creativity. You have to trust that the value will come from the efforts and the investments you make in innovation processes. It asks for confidence, for belief, for trust. But I think the most important trust element that we need to take from this Congress is the trust we have in young researchers. I have been particularly impressed by the 3 contestants of the Young Researcher Award. And so I want to ask you all to stay till they get the award and celebrate them. I've never seen the future of market research look so good. And I'm not just talking about the 2 girls in the final selection. The quality of the papers that they've sent in are trustworthy. And so the one thing that I say is I love this competition. I think it was a great idea to bring that in. And yes, we can do a lot in terms of bringing out our message in a dramatic way. But ultimately what we need to do is uphold our personal integrity so that people, our clients, give us the trust, and that will make the industry prosper in the future. Thank you very much.
That was great. Wonderful. Even though you did manage to slip in that suck up to me.
Yeah,
it's okay.
We agreed on that,
but
didn't we?
Being an advertising guy, I'm terribly vain, and I accept it. Thank you. Jeff.
Yes, I have a tendency to approach the world through mathematical concepts, and so there are lots of things out there that I find fascinating, and nested logic models, Bayesian algorithms, genetic algorithms, and when you present, it always feels like a t-test to me. And so that was my outtake, and so I think of very fancy and sexy kinds of mathematics. But the part up front, where you had this episode in the shower, you know, yesterday when we were doing the presentation together, and you know, you commented about making research sexy. Ordinarily, I think about, you know, highfalutin mathematics as delivering that, but you know, I'm willing to believe that there are moments of inspiration that can also deliver.
Very good.
The image of Philip in the shower, and it popping up to him, but I'm not sure that was.
He was trying to get.
sexy.
He was trying to get Praveen's knees out of your mind. Okay.
But I don't know about you, but I didn't get sexy from there. No, sorry. I agree about the young researchers, though, and I think the 3 contestants are really good, and also many of the others who are here, under 30s, who are doing such a good job in research. Thanks.
Philip, you've demonstrated the power of listening, first of all. We heard from Jonah Lehrer yesterday that to be creative, you need to basically be incredibly relaxed. And anyone who spent any time with Philip last night, drinking his own body weight in beer, as every good Belgian should, you know, he was demonstrating a national pride, as well as a commitment to the task to relax himself. I think by the time you were laying out flat in the nightclub, I think you may have overdone it a little, but you have to push the performance. Like the other judges, I'm slightly disturbed but impressed with the popping up of the insight. You know, this morning, it will be something that lives on, I'm afraid, you know, as a reputation, you know. Oh, is it that Philip? The Philip, you know, with the, yes, that's the Philip.
Thank you.
Philip has now created his own legend. All right, please thank Philip again, and if I could have the other 2 contestants come up on stage. No, please stay.